run.
Running into the 80s. Well, I don't even know actually what year this is.
Part 2.
11?
Verdant Wind.
80?
Verdant Rain Moon.
It's like
Fodlan's new
97,
dawn.
96.
I mean, like they made up a new calendar already, so like
With the destruction of Shambhala.
Shambhala,
the
right?
ambitions
Yep.
of
Yep.
those who slither in the
We
dark
just
are
defeated
forever
Shambhala.
shattered.
Welcome
However,
back, by the way.
Rhea has suffered grievous
Oh, look at the
injuries in
sun.
process.
He's so happy, and there's
There's
a
a rainbow.
rainbow.
Certain mysteries remain unsolved. So
Okay.
Claude and the others approach Rhea, who is now confined to her room due
That
to
elk
her
looks like
wounds.
he wants to, or deer maybe, wants to really fight the dead guy.
Yeah, that is honestly not. It is a strange one.
Most medieval art is.
Oh, don't
so-
get me wrong. Yeah, I know. And like any depiction of animals was kind of messed up beyond recognition.
Yeah.
And
The advice box. Wow. Never knew that existed. Thank you, game. She
Come
is
on.
so focused on
I'm just more like, can we just get to this? Loading fire, but my God, your loading screens in this game alone is just. Oh.
I am happy to see you two.
Yeah, you know,
Wow.
you're doing pretty well
Sorry
for
you
someone who
had to
took a
rest.
nuke.
Yeah.
But there are some
It's
things
also
we absolutely
interesting to
must
see
ask.
Rhea in something
Seems
other than
like
her
I do not
regalia.
have much time
I
left.
mean, this is her those
I do
clothes.
not
This is what she wears
intend to
underneath.
hide anything any
Mm.
longer.
You're a dragon now.
Rhea,
Yeah, we know.
I have
Yeah.
to ask. You're the Immaculate One, aren't you? If what I'm thinking is correct, that's what the children of the goddess is referring to. In other words, you...
I am the last child of the progenitor god.
Oh.
A long time ago, the
Shocking.
progenitor god came from somewhere far away and descended upon this continent. She changed her form to resemble that of a human and gave her own blood to birth her children.
Yep.
The progenitor god and her children shared knowledge and skills with the
That'd be
people of the land.
painful.
Together,
What?
they
Having
built
that
a
many
prosperous
children?
civilization.
Dear God, it doesn't. At this point, we don't even know if it's normal. For all we know, it could have been like an egg.
And
Easy.
engaged in senseless wars.
So the children of the
You can
goddess are
control time.
reptiles?
You kid. This
And
is
challenged
not a new revelation. That's every Fire Emblem game.
The land was scorched in the war that ensued.
I mean, they are part dragons, so I guess that does make
They
sense.
are dragons. Yeesh.
Those who slither in the dark are the descendants of those who retreated beneath the ground.
This is honestly though kind of interesting though, because like we were like, oh, so the Shadow People are a different species.
Mm.
It took the
Ah.
progenitor god an astonishing
And they remind me
to
of
revive the ravaged
the Time Machine.
and eventually
Do you know that
the continent found peace
book?
again. The
No.
progenitor god
There's so many
had
time machine
fulfilled
things
her
related.
duty.
Nah.
Well, I mean, like the name of the
Oh no,
the book
original
is
book.
the
Nah.
Time Machine. I think it's like Moral
To protect the
Orwell's or
as they quietly lived out their
but there's essentially a race of
Nemesis
humans
appeared.
on the surface and a race of humans underground, and they evolve into one is like this docile sheeple type of race, and then the other one is like monsters that eat the sheeple when they come down.
They're
into
really
the-
called sheeple.
and
That is what you dub them.
I don't remember what the names of them are, but
Clinging to my desperate desire for revenge, I called myself Seros, fostered the founding of the Empire, and prepared to oppose Nemesis and his followers.
the Eloy and the Morlocks. The Morlocks are the brown
I
one,
put
and the
Sandman
Eloy
behind me.
are the
Together, the remaining
above
children
ones.
were
Mm.
scattered across Vodland. Finally, we killed Nemesis. And the
I mean, that was mainly you, Rhea, if I remember that cutscene pretty well.
Let me get this straight. Saint Seros is you?
It was pretty cool.
You're kidding me, right? Professor.
Like, no one noticed that
There's something
Rhea
we need to
had
hear right
lived this long.
If you have something
It's
to
one of
do,
those things where like
do
no one
so
can live
once.
that long, right?
There's
Everyone
no
just
need to
dies, and
remind
it's just like,
us
man, the
to
bloodline is strong with that one.
We're receiving a constant stream of express messengers from cities to the east. They claim that an unidentified military force is attacking, and that there have already been a large number of casualties.
Mm.
What? The reports
How many
indicate
times
that
do we
the
have to
city's
teach
attack
you this
on
lesson, old
the
man?
third in the Old Rim territory have already been destroyed.
Ouch,
Some
Hilda.
villages were razed completely, leaving no survivors.
Damn it! Did they come from Shambhala? Could it be that there were some remnants of that wicked group hiding there?
Well, we didn't exactly kill all of them, so...
We did kind of leave after the nuke happened.
Yeah.
Alliance forces met them in battle, but it seems they have already broken through.
They've already made it so far. Is Count Gloucester unharmed?
The
This
Count
would have been a
is
good time
fine,
for Lauren to show up, but
apparently
yeah,
my
let's have
brother
Hilda show
joined
up.
the reinforcements and was gravely injured.
You mean to tell me they easily got past a general as skilled as
See,
Holst?
now having played the sequel, that is scary.
Resembles the sword of the Creator. Even my brother was powerless to stop him.
That's my
It's not
sword.
possible.
Spider-Man name.
The enemy forces are flying a banner bearing the crest of flames as they continue their march west along the Arid
Well, that's
River.
awkward, because that's my banner.
We believe they're marching toward Garreg Mach. We are preparing to meet them in battle.
Are we?
A weapon that resembles the sword of the Creator. And banner bearing the
I
crest
swear
of
I did not
flames.
plan a revolution
There
there
is
yet.
only one
Just saying.
destination.
You don't know what I did in my free time.
I kind of been busy fighting a sworn winning it.
Nemesis? That Nemesis? Do you really think the ancient king of liberation has been brought back to life?
Perhaps the seal was
Well.
broken when Shambhala fell. An incredible power that we children cannot hope to match dwells within the blood of the progenitor god. Nemesis obtained that blood, so it would not surprise me if that were the case.
The blood of the progenitor god.
Yeah.
That's right. He did take the remains from the holy tomb, didn't he?
I mean,
From the
murdered
blood
her in
of
her
the
sleep,
progenitor
yeah.
god, Sothis. He acquired the
That's
crest
not
of
shit. This
flames
is the point of
from
saying
his
everything.
heart. He crafted the sword of the Creator.
The sword of the creator is made from her bones and heart?
The heart
Yeah.
of Sothis is the crest stone that was placed in the sword of the
Yeah,
Creator.
How many
Mm.
bones does she
Stones
have?
of the crests of the 10
They're
elements.
dragons. What do you mean?
Stones. They were born of the blood.
Is
Also,
Sothis
only the
the
Sword of the
dragon
Creator.
bone?
Sword of the Creator is all of
Those
all
who
of Sothis
slither in
bones,
the
right?
dark
All the other rest of the weapons are made from like all our other children, all of Rhea's like brothers and
Sothis
sisters.
never gifted
Yeah.
that power to the humans.
The crests of the 10 elites, the crest stones, and the heroes' relics. I can't believe those who slither in the dark made them all. And after that, Nemesis used the sword of the creator to massacre all of the progenitor god's children in Xanadu. In other words, the citizens of Xanadu were killed by weapons made from the remains of their brethren.
Yeah.
How atrocious. But I
It's
don't get
pretty
it.
messed
The
up.
sword of the
A little
creator
bit,
that Teach wields doesn't have a crest stone.
About that,
So
Clyde.
how is Teach able to wield its full power?
The crest stone of the progenitor god dwells within your professor.
Remember when I said I had no heartbeat?
Claude's like,
After I battled,
we're gonna have a conversation about this later, but right now.
We're kind of-
I wanted to use that heart to
And this is where Rhea's like, you know, this is pretty messed up.
Now that I'm saying it out loud, I see where this might sound a bit bad.
My mother,
Like,
once more.
God, Rhea. It's pretty messed up.
I believed that if I could resurrect my mother, I could regain.
And people still want us support her. And I'm like, guys.
So, what's the
Hey.
truth of it?
I suspected that your body housed the consciousness of Sothis. Those suspicions were correct.
But, I mean, look on the bright side, right?
They gave you
It's a good thing that I brought her back, because otherwise, you know, Empire,
but you
Oh, bringing back Rhea, or what do you mean? Or like,
bringing back Sothis. And
You must use that power
yes and no.
to defeat
Yes
Nemesis
and no.
once and for all. Fodlan's blood-stained history must end.
Do, do, do. This game does point the whole like, man, things would have. It's great that Byleth exists and there's a good ending everywhere. You said we do skippies or
I would say let's do the Explorer,
okay.
and then we
Alright.
kind of skip through the rest of it.
So yeah, Alright, now we can go full spoiler free, or just spoil everything, right? So, yeah, that little, we've already just known that, like, there's been a cutscene, right? Where, like, there was, like, this little stone that was just like, huh, that's weird. Why is that glowing? Ultimate sword. Where is our sword? Sword. There you go. Yeah, alright. And, yeah, DLC actually does go into it. Do you care about spoiling DLC?
Go for it.
Okay. It's... that thing was initially in Violet's mom.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And that's why there was, like, it's kind of sketchy that somehow Violet was saved or so, and, but her mom died on the same day.
Well, I mean, you could chalk that up to childbirth, because, I mean, that wasn't uncommon.
Not uncommon, but when you have the child already born, and then it takes days later for the mom to die, you're like, wait a minute, like, you were normal, you were healthy. So that's where Geralt goes all like, I like worship Lady Rhea, and now my wife is dead, no one's telling me why my wife is dead. Clearly something happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Things would have been a lot different had we actually told the truth. Actually, Geralt probably would have, like, eventually have accepted it, let's be honest.
He might have still been kind of pissed, but...
I mean, it was the mother's decision. Like, the mother herself told, like, Rhea, like, do it. So, like, yeah. And that's how mom dies. And,
Mommy?
yeah. This is semifinal versus finals. Oh, good job, Felix. You're doing great. And that's how mom dies. And of course, you know, that leaves the defense. Gerald's like, I don't trust Rhea. Which, fair enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my kid and go.
But it's weird that, like, no other experiment ever worked like that before. Like, she's been trying. Rhea's been trying, and trying several times to get this to work.
I thought the fighting was over.
Oh, right.
I may just be a humble soldier, but
Yep. Don't die at the front line, right? Okay.
Rising up from the
I love you too, random
Random
citizen.
soldier?
No matter how hard we push back, they don't stop coming. They're persistent. I'll give them that.
I mean, they kind of rise from the dead. It's kind of similar to, like, a previous other Fire Emblem games.
That's a different universe.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Honestly, I was just like, man, it's actually kind of nice that we don't have, like, the dead rising back to life gimmick. And then we got to hear it, I was just like, never mind. Only this route, too. And I'm just like, you were so close. You were so close, 3 houses, from, like, not having the dead come back to life.
Old habits die hard. Okay.
I mean,
I think there was one person up near the bathhouse. Maybe.
bathhouse?
Oh, never mind.
Lie to me.
I'm sorry. I think I saw the one in the training ground.
There is somebody in the classroom. Interesting. It might have been Claude. I can't remember. But yeah, so the reason why Byleth actually works though is because
Hey, Teach.
oh well, I'll come back.
What a magnificent tale. It's enough to
Hey,
make your head
Clyde.
spin. Rhea's real
Well, at
identity
least he's
is
accepting it.
Soros.
Oh, he's doing a pretty good job. I mean, you've seen some weird stuff happen in this run. You just accept it.
Yeah.
You've got the heart of a goddess in you. My
Oh my
flattery is
God.
completely gasted right now. But now
Forgot
isn't the
that
time
line.
for standing around in disbelief. Nemesis has made it this far for a reason. If we aren't victorious, that's it for Fodlan's new dawn. The world will be forever shrouded in darkness. This is the final battle.
Okay.
Finally. My friend, please give it your all out there.
No,
Dang,
like, I'm
Josie,
serious.
alright.
This is going to be the final
Like,
battle.
he was like Josie was like trying to tell himself like while like recording lines like this is the final. Should be like near the final lines really at this point, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Sylvain.
Just when we think we're in the clear, the legendary Fell King resurrects.
I know. Wish it could have been the other king, but you know.
Mm,
Can you handle this getting any weirder? I don't know if I can.
like,
I could soar through
Dimitri?
space and time, so
Dimitri King?
yeah.
Is Dimitri coming back?
Nah,
Oh,
very dead.
look at that child go. He's trying so hard.
No time for complaint. I mean, I think it's no time for complaining, but like,
I don't know how much of this Nemesis guy is a legend, and how
alright.
much is true, but I know this. I mean, I'll still fight like I want to die, because that's worked so far. Why change it this late?
Oh, you may.
And if I'm
Oh,
right,
look at him
and
go.
I don't die,
Jeez,
would you
Sylvain.
go have dinner with me sometime?
Sylvain. You know what? If this keeps you alive, sure, sure. Alright. No, actually, no, I need to not agree to you, because that's a death flag if I say that.
It's a canon event.
Yeah,
Have you heard
God.
of Claude? He says he's gonna throw a feast if we win the next battle. Enough food to clean out the store.
Oh, right, back to why it works, though, blood-wise.
So I'm motivated to win.
So Gerald got blood, got a bit of like a blood transfusion thing from like Rhea. It's implied that during a mission, he was just a normal mercenary, yada yada. And at one point, he manages to take a hit for Rhea. And why am I grabbing stuff? I'm like full.
Because you gotta prepare that big feast.
So he gets special blood from Rhea, and added
Bernie,
the
come
fact,
out of the room.
yeah,
It's time to go and fight the Demon King.
yeah, about that. Well, she's been edited, so you know what? She technically has participated. So that's something.
All to himself.
Oh God, Bernie.
That doesn't make him worth admiring, no matter how much I envy him.
Did you really want to push it away?
Maybe. Is that a trick question?
Oh, Bernie. Gonna miss you.
Really?
Let's see. Time to get that professor to let know.
And at this point, it's kind of useless, but
Yeah. What? Well, actually, honestly, no. If you are planning to do New Game Pluses, it
Wow.
still makes sense. And you have all the inventory, so what else are you gonna use it?
That would be wonderful.
Yep.
Imagine the last moment of
Hey,
contact
Thea,
with
just comment. Just,
peace. It sounds like a fairy tale.
we just. Did you not hear Claude? He said final about it.
Where children
Finally.
grow up happy and safe.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
greenhouse.
Oh, right. Right.
Might as
Yeah,
well
it's
get all
nice.
that stuff that you you planted, because I think you finally got to use the best harvest.
Yes, we did. We got a golden apple.
Ooh. Can't carry anymore.
I still can plant things. Curious what this goes. I mean, I guess it's like the game would be like, you can't plant seeds anymore, so.
Yeah, the game knows that you're going to lose, so
And
what's the
even
point?
if we did, yeah. No. Hey there, bird. You're gonna fly around in the opposite direction because that's where I'm going. Gatekeeper! Oh, I miss him.
I just want to say
Aw.
thanks. For everything.
Aw.
I'm on high alert today, so don't you worry about a thing.
Thanks, Solemn.
This
I mean,
mysterious military
Gatekeeper.
force approaching Garrick Mach. Is it true that Nemesis is with them? It was Nemesis who led the 10 elites against St. Saros. It's the stuff of legend. But this time, he won't have the 10 elites on his side, right? He won't, right?
I guess that Gatekeeper.
It will not confirm or deny.
Okay.
Merchant.
Ooh, actually may be useful. Hell yeah. Okay. Somebody's in there.
Mithril. What?
A sudden invasion from Nemesis has plunged
Yeah,
the
somehow
territories
your
into
dad's
complete
okay.
disarray.
But
Against
yeah.
such overwhelming
Oh,
strength,
he's
my
rich.
father and his forces had
And
no
elite,
choice but
so
to
of
retreat.
course he's okay.
Okay, in this world that means Jack.
It was certainly prudent for him to avoid a fruitless death. But as things
We
stand,
kind of murdered plenty of
it
other
won't leave
famous
much of an impression on history.
merchants anyways.
So,
Oh,
Did that
that
keep up
falls to
automatically or did that...
I will do
Mm.
all that I can.
Oh, you
for the
hit it?
future of
Did not
Folkland
hit
and
it.
for the glory of House Gloucester.
Okay, we're gonna... There's somebody else. to
just
talk to.
gonna ignore that for right now.
Alrighty. Kids, can I not... I cannot walk through you. Wow, like... Ah, okay.
Professor?
Don't be rude to the children.
I'm being rude to them if they're blocking my way.
I just want them out of my way.
You're blocking me and don't let other people pass through. Like, come on.
Listen.
Yep, thanks, guy. I believe in myself too.
Hello.
Ooh, ooh.
Generally, though, I do wonder, like, what was Rhea's plan? Like, do you think really that Solos would just been like,
Sounds crazy,
huh,
but there's
well,
no laughing it off.
This is pretty messed
Must
up.
make our move
Rhea.
before the Legion monastery.
We thought we'd taken down the mastermind of this war, and then the fell king Nemesis shows up. Well, no matter what evil creatures we have to face.
Can we all call him a
this
war hero?
old soul
Or are we
will
just
defend
openly admitting
Garrick
that
Mach.
Nemesis is...
Not only Garrick Mach,
I guess he did murder
also
plenty of people in the
Lady
east
Rhea.
side, so never mind.
Also, you. I think Gerald would be saying the
Yeah.
same.
Aw,
most
Dad. Genuinely.
Right.
Alright. Looks like there's one more person in the gardens.
Whoa.
That isn't that person.
Okay, can I go?
Ferdinand!
Ferdinand!
The javelins of light that destroyed Fort Mercius. They are what destroyed Shambhala.
Yep.
Yes.
They were trying to
I
shroud the
was
city
there
in
as well.
darkness.
Thank you, Ferdinand.
Perhaps they were planning to swallow us up in that same darkness.
I mean,
Maybe
that was
the
in a
javelins of
different
light were a
darkness,
signal to
but yeah.
Nemesis, to awaken him from his long slumber. What do you think, Professor?
Theories. Sure.
Yes, indeed. I have done some good pondering here. If we keep up this momentum, we will be able to take down Nemesis.
Never would have
Restore
taken
peace in
Ferdinand for the
Fovern.
conspiracy theorist of the group, but
I mean, can you blame him? Everything that happened within, like, Black Eagle side. I'm more amazed we don't have more people like that. Hey, Edelgard is secretly, you know, is secretly the, what's the, I already forgot, Flame Emperor. Oh, okay then.
The fell king
Aw.
Nemesis. I imagine he'll be a worthy opponent.
Okay, Felix, you might
Foes
kind of get
have
murdered.
tasted my blade.
But you are pretty great against other
It will
people,
be an
so...
excellent finale. We will
And as a
be
mage corpse, we
victorious.
salute you. Yes, we will. Calm down.
I'm perfectly.
I know, but like, don't become don't get a little too heavy here.
there's one
That's a lot of
person.
NPC dialogue, surprisingly.
Hey, you.
Well, you
It's
gotta
not as
pad out
empty.
the runtime.
Let me
Open the
in.
gate.
Okay.
Or just let me phase through it.
Yeah. Marianne! Yeah.
Just when we thought we made it to the end, another enemy
I know, it's kind of
approaches.
annoying.
Can we be sure this battle is the last one?
This is it.
I think you're right. Just a little further to the end.
I don't have the ability to look into the future, you
We
know?
have to win.
Alrighty. Have Icebox. One more round. Let's go.
One note left. Is that like Cynthia?
No, that's Mercedes. Or no, never mind. It's not Mercedes.
Mercedes is dead, right?
It's either one or three. I have no idea who this person. I mean, technically, this should get clearer to see, but
Yeah. Does it auto pick one?
oh, it's
Oh,
Cynthia.
Dorothea.
Right. Oh, right. Singing. Okay. Whatever. Ah,
Alright.
I recruited you to avoid dealing with meteors, so Yeah.
That's fair. I didn't recruit you because I wanted to. I just didn't want to fight you.
I mean, you wanted her, so there you go. Yep.
You didn't want to hear the
Me. You know what? That would have been
One-
good.
I can't sing very
one final
well.
time.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace.
You gotta give it.
Usually I do it when I'm
Well,
alone.
I was gonna say more variety,
In the
but these
shower.
are my usual people, so never mind.
Hmm.
Ah.
Thank you.
Can I finally level up the statue, even though it doesn't matter anymore?
It could.
Need something?
Finally. What was this one? Yes, this was.
This one?
Oh yeah.
Two golden statues.
Strength and speed. And we won't get to the other ones. Honestly, in a first playthrough, you probably won't. Unless... No, I don't think you can. Not in a normal
See you
playthrough.
again soon.
Especially
probably
not
have
on
to
a...
Do New Game Plus
yeah,
in order to
like,
get any.
yeah, on a base game, I want to say no.
Honestly,
Well,
I feel like pretty impressive just to get 2 of them.
Alright, explore.
By explore, I mean just go through the map and find people I haven't talked to yet.
Exactly. Instead of fine, now that we're openly regarding everyone as children of a goddess, but like, technically, Rhea didn't call you one of them. It sounds like you were the son of one of them.
In that battle, the warrior Seros defeated the fell king Nemesis and reclaimed the bones and
He's
heart of
really messed up.
Sisyphus.
God.
Those make up the divine sword that you wield and the crest that you bear. Now, Rhea, Seros, lies helpless. The only one who can defeat this so-called king of liberation is the inheritor of divine power.
They also were involved in the war. I mean, as you can tell, they were the Saints. Explain that. Flame, though, overused her abilities in, like, healing people because she was just panicking so much of, like, oh god, everyone's dying. Which, understandable.
Yeah.
Please keep quiet.
And so that's why I set up as even more protective of her.
I beg
Oops,
you.
sorry.
Please do everything you can to prevent an assault from Nemesis.
And Rhea! Alright, fine. I won't disturb her.
We got a
support combo. Probably between or set up for flying. Who's in the library? A lot more people in the library. Hey, of course it's Ignatz.
I got the gist
Oh,
of it
of
from
course.
Claude. Those who slither in the dark. They seem to be descended from humans who were forced deep underground after the goddess defeated
I
them.
do wish we had more of a plotline with them.
Yeah, they're kind of introduced and then just forgotten about until the very end.
I genuinely wished. 300 has a lot of good points, but like this plotline of like, hey, let's just bring these like, yep, these people are evil, all of them, and I'm like, come on, dude, guys. You have so much nuance of like so many other characters. We have literally Edelgard, and we could have been like, you know, maybe these people are kind of oppressed living underground or something. No, okay.
No, they're just evil.
But you know what? Edelgard, chill. And I'm like, okay.
Lysithia. A lot of people in the war room.
Well, a lot of people kind of came back and then were like, we're done with the war, right? Oh, God.
Yes, we have to. It's the only way to ensure nobody else will go through what I went through. We must obliterate them in the next battle. It's the only recompense for Edelgard's death.
Okay. You know Edelgard was also, like, trying to use them. People who used you.
Fodlan is essentially no more. We have nothing standing between us and Nemesis.
Ouch.
If we're defeated, the whole land will be in great danger. We have no choice but to stake our lives on stopping the...
And that is a fair point. If only we had those same magical nukes to just launch them at him, but
But
you
if
know,
you've
oh
got
no.
your friends to help you through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe
Yep.
you butt heads sometimes.
Now they die along the way, that's kind of rough.
You build bonds, right? And I've got friends,
It's a necessary
Professor,
loss.
plenty of those.
Eesh.
It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
David's going for like the true Fire Emblem old runs.
There can only be one.
Time to give up. Relax.
At this point, I'm just hoping you
We're
stay
gonna,
single too. Then at least
you've seen the bonds that I have of everybody here. To be fair, you actually, unlike the other game, you're actually gonna be like, I do want to be single, and that's it.
She just barely made it back to
What would
Garrett.
happen if you
Then this has to go and happen. I'll protect Lady Rhea as best I can.
in earlier games would it just like say you married some random person?
Well, more like there are other things like, to be fair, even like supports between people is,
Every last one of those guys.
it was mainly up to like C to A, and that, but like A, right, would be more of a, it could be either like, oh, they're friends or they're married, but if you had like several A support people, which you'll notice here with Fire Emblem, or here with this game, like the game would be like, well, I know you had an A support with these people, but you also had an A support with the other people, so look at the draw here, kind of, as to who you get.
An
Oh, I thought you got to choose. Like, spoiler alert, you get the. You can
Oh,
marry.
yourself? Okay, yourself though, yes, you do get to choose. Well, certain character. Not everyone's bi, so you kind of get to choose. Unless you do Tears and men, I think the only other options of like male relationships would have been Lauren? Not Lawrence. No. Green hair guy. Green hair. Oh my god, I'm forgetting green hair girl. Linhart, that's what it is.
Oh.
Linhart does both ways. Edogar does go both ways. Which people were so pissed Claude wasn't. What do you mean this man isn't gay? No!
I shouldn't say anything because that could get spoilery, depending upon who you choose.
No, he isn't. He isn't like meant like. You can't if you chose male bi life, you're screwed, and you're just like, oh, sorry guys. Maybe that might have been the only reason you chose him, but hey.
So we're defending Fodlan's future, huh?
Yeah, and Dimitri now.
Dimitri's not gay either.
No, it's not.
Okay, that one doesn't surprise me as much.
No. Look, like Claude, people were like, but he winked at you. He winked at you.
I think he winks at everyone.
Oh yeah, but it's still hilarious to me that people were so mad.
If I can get you through this in one piece, that's just as good as defending Fodlan's future, isn't it? I just hope he's watching.
It's surprised if no one knew all of our girl like Yuri options. Surprise! Hey, Hilda.
My big brother challenged Nemesis. He knew he couldn't win. He just did it so that his friends could escape.
He didn't die though, so that's kind of an accomplishment.
From the battle with a terrible injury.
Barely,
It's a miracle he didn't die. Yes, me too.
Aww.
Dying to save someone else.
Oh, Hilda.
I wouldn't do it.
Hilda.
Well, you
about that, Hilda.
I mean, Hilda, you kind of.
We want to talk about this playthrough or other playthroughs.
That
Okay,
looks like
everybody.
everyone.
Alright.
There's the support conversation if you want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, Hilda, do you have anything you could teach me? Anything useful? Yeah. Although again, this is around the time when I'd be like, you got it's like the last battle. Yeah, also get skill points up.
At this point.
My God. I'm still I was an Essence Sword. That's kind of sad. Not even A+. wait, no, actually, wait a minute. No, her skill's S. What is my skill? Oh, I can't actually look at me. Oh wow. Cyril, I am pretty sure I don't have anything that you want to learn from you.
Ouch.
Ooh, actually... Ariane, teach me some faith. I think I have some.
Gotta have faith.
Okay, let me out.
Just a little further to the
Alrighty. Ooh. And who else has faith?
Probably Lysithia.
Yeah.
She was up in the classroom, one of the classrooms.
Yeah, Dorothea definitely did not have faith. And I'm like, Dorothea, learn it so you can heal others, alright?
And Dorothea's not.
Actually, Flame
really.
would be up there.
She's in the third floor.
Oh yeah, she was
Flame's in
third
the
floor,
third
yeah.
floor.
Lysithia's here.
At this point.
Oh, right, I already did. Yep.
It's the room next to this one.
Yep. I have mixed feelings about the monastery. I thought it was great first time going through.
We must obliterate them in the next battle.
I do agree though. On multiple playthroughs, I'm just like, man,
Where do I go again?
I really wish we just had like a quickie command thing and just do those instead. I do appreciate though how like literally everybody has something new to say though. For every single chapter, and it's wild. That's just so much dialogue that they went through. Flame. Flame. Here we go.
There.
Which, you know, world building, all that stuff, that's great. Now teach me. Teach me! Ah, so close. Healers, healers, healers. Lawrence might, because he does know healing, but I'm not sure at what level. Which is kind of funny, because I made him a dark mage, but...
So?
Ow.
You get your lance up to D.
Yeah, because I bring up lances. Well, alright, sword time. Felix, teach me the sword.
Teach me the ways of the sword.
The Fell King Nemesis.
And really, it's just more of an excuse to fight. Yeah.
2 left. That's probably your next best bet.
Actually... Everyone is very tired. Let me do at least like a support food. What direction am I going? This way. I know what directions I need to go. Da, da, da. See? Like, those door openings were fine.
Goes back that way.
Oh, never mind. I know.
To be fair, those aren't loading like
I'm
large
aware.
areas.
I'm aware. Well, the church here doesn't have a whole ton to do. Today special. Alright, is the mainly people? Oh, is it just? Okay.
You all look incredibly miserable, so I'm only going to give food to 2 of you.
What's this in the yellow? You are dead. Okay.
If you're not
And
dead
you all
now,
hate
you
the
will
food.
be dead later.
Shush. Alright, setup, we'll give it to you. Actually, yeah, setup and Raphael. Let's go.
The best of friends. Sharing a meal.
Look, setup does not, I don't think has a support conversation with Raphael. I think that's fine, because setup actually, I'll give him this, he does have good support conversations with people in the sense of like, he's actually a good teacher. And I'm like, God, you're actually pretty good. Which I would hope so for how long you've been doing this. No.
I mean, I feel like your qualifications for being a teacher has to be more than just you have green hair, so...
Yeah. Well, that didn't really matter with me, really, so... you know what? Yeah.
I mean, you had a lot of battle experience. I feel like that's at least worth something.
Alright. Yeah, but that means nothing in terms of teaching people. It was the same age as them. Like, it was definitely one of those things of like, everyone would question Rhea being like, what are you doing? Like, great, they'll be able to protect them during class excursions, but mind you, in this game, that worked out pretty well. But, normally, it's not this intense of a year.
May I ask a question, Professor?
No.
Oh, cute.
What is it?
Bernie wants to make an animal doll for some. I would say make one of each. And not some a chimera. You know, somebody out there would love that.
Bernie would love that.
Yeah, for her she would. The others though, put a deer's antlers and an eagle's wings on a lion's head.
Who are you trying to impress here?
I
guess who are the other 2? I didn't see them.
It's plain and setup, so let's just do I'm gonna make one of each. Okay. Nod? Nod. There's a nod. There's not. There's agreement. Okay. Emil's birthday. Yeah, tea party! Woo!
Thank you for your...
I mean, you were like bemoaning about being single forever, so you know, like, enjoy it.
Smells lovely.
I kind of you weren't a huge fan of the guys that were with you anyways. Performance venues. Hell yeah. Sure. Okay. Yep.
I I feel like Manuela is pretty obvious with what she wants to talk about, but
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping for more of the performance-ing things. But yeah. So, I don't have a heart. And...
Aw, come on.
Was I just supposed to sip tea?
Thanks for the treat.
She said, tell me anything.
By the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Yep. Yep.
But
I'll
you
just
don't
take all
get
these
to
cookies.
observe her.
We're good on that. And Ferdinand.
What an interesting way of looking at life. Ah, it is you. Just at the right time. There is something I wanted to discuss. Something about you. I am starting to believe that you are a true
Ferdinand!
Wow! I feel like a few people have come to that realization already, Ferdinand. But
Ferdinand, even when you were a student, come on, come on!
Not only that,
I'm just...
but you are a strategist.
The sword, like...
You stand alongside rulers, supporting them. You do not seem particularly ambitious, and yet you
Excuse me,
accomplish so
future
much.
pope does not sound ambitious to you? What?
I was going to turn on auto advance again.
Yeah, but then, nah. Live life dangerously.
I am amazed that you can say so. I have been reading about the history of Fargus, you know.
Oh, that's a bit... Ooh.
The
Let's see.
kingdom's founder, Lug, the king of lions, had two advisors.
Lug.
One of them was Pan, the undesiring strategist. According to historical records, Pan wanted nothing for himself. He devoted himself entirely to Lug. He had tremendous power, but he never seemed concerned about his legacy. So in the old chronicles, there is hardly any mention of Pan's deeds.
Yeah.
All that we know
There's also
is that
some, like, nudge and hint hint. A lot of that stuff was kind of, done by those who slid in the dark, so...
You
Never
find
heard of
out
Pan.
more about that in one of the other routes.
It's more of a... Actually, that's a DLC thing, and only if you read the library.
when I watch how you conduct
So
yourself,
like, oh!
I feel
Oh!
the unknown deeds.
That's how you find out about, like, Claude's, like, more origins. Just, there's so much stuff that just stuck in the library, and they're like, there, just keep all the lore people happy.
Even if it is not in the pages of a history book, a life can be full of
I
achievements.
mean, when you only have, like, 4 chapters, you know? You can only
I know
put
that
so
I
much
will
story
never
in
prevail over
to a
Edelgard,
DLC.
even if I defeat her on the battlefield.
I mean, she's gone, so
I am what I am.
you already got a longer legacy.
This undesired
Much better legacy. Don't declare war on anybody, and you should be fine, Ferdinand.
even if no mark of me remains in the history books.
I kind of need you to lead the side of that entire, like, Black Eagles. So, you're gonna be doing stuff, buddy. A lot of those novels are kind of rooted, so we kind of need you.
Alright then.
Alright, so we got an important thing. I know Nemesis is invading, but let's just wait a month.
We got to celebrate
Fine.
someone's birthday.
It's Leonie's birthday, everybody! Celebrate! Woo!
Yeah, the sense of urgency kind of gets
Like,
killed.
it bothers me because, like, there's one chapter in which we do this, like, skip thing, and that's when
Yeah.
Blaine gets kidnapped, and I'm like, oh, okay, this will end the month and we're done. And Nemesis is invading, and apparently he's just, like, you know, destroying everything in the path? Nah, let's,
Well, we have to weaken him by sending the peasants in his
Okay.
way.
I wouldn't do New Gambit, but I'm not
I
sure.
mean, what other purpose do they have, right?
Ouch. Way to say Hilda's name.
Just saying what all the nobles are thinking.
They're dead already! What are you talking about? No.
No, the nobles are alive. They fled.
Some of them. When you have an undead army coming after, like, they don't discriminate.
Yeah, I've seen Game of Thrones before.
I actually haven't really.
I know. Spoiler alert, there's an undead army.
Soccer.
Alright. I think we're going to put a cut in here, and we'll see you guys in the next part.
See ya.